is going to block it out worldwide. Okay? That's what's going to happen, man. It's going to block out the sun worldwide according to prophecy, man. And the chariot that's going to fill the sky, what you people out there call UFOs, but they are the chariots of Israel, okay? When YAHAWASHI come back in the fathership, who the world enemy called Jesus, which is Savior of Israel, it's going to be darkness on the earth because the nuke's going to block out the sun and the chariot's going to block out the sun. Go ahead.
And they nodded their tongue for pain.
Go ahead.
And blasphemed the Most High of heaven because of their pains and their sores.
Yeah, because these people that have that chip in them, it's gonna cause sores in them to where it's gonna cause cancer and they're gonna die out, man. See? Because the system is going to be cut off, or their transhumanism, New World Order system is going to be cut off. It's going to be destroyed. So whoever got that chip, that plague of cancer and that radiation is going to happen to them. Go ahead.
And repented not of their deeds.
Okay, go ahead.
And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates.
See that? Poured out his vial on the great river Euphrates. Go ahead.
And the water thereof was dried up.
And the water thereof was dried up. So I showed you the video. The Most High is drying up the Euphrates, man, according to prophecy. Give me Sirach, hold what you got. Give me Sirach in the 5th chapter. Sirach 5. Start at the top.
All right, this is Sirach, chapter 5, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Set not thy heart upon thy goods.
See, because people got these you got certain people in the know that this system is going to become digital. So they in the cryptocurrency, and they know. Some people know that cryptocurrency is going to be merged with that chip, see? And they looking at the goods that they going to acquire when this system is reset, see? You even got Jake out there that know about that cryptocurrency. And you got Jake that's going to take that chip. So they looking at the goods that they going to require when the system gets switched over to full-fledged digital currency and the dollar collapse. Go ahead.
And say not, I have enough for my life.
See? Say not, I have enough for my life. Because that's the way these people thinking. They thinking and looking at the materialistic game as far as digital currency and what they can buy and how they can sustain their life with that digital currency in the New World Order system, in the reset. They looking like, I'm gonna be billionaire, I'm gonna be a trillionaire, I'm gonna be a millionaire. See, they looking at what they can buy, how they can sustain themselves. Okay, go ahead.
Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
So, YAHAWASHI let you know, look, don't follow after these carnal people. Looking at the materialistic game. Don't follow after them. Follow after me, meaning YAHAWASHI. Don't follow after them, okay? Don't look at your goods, the things that you have, and think that's going to keep you stable, okay? When YAHAWASHI visit this place to destroy it. Nah, go ahead.
And say not, Who shall control me for my works?
Who shall control me for my work? With a proud spirit. Because that's the way these heathens think. Go ahead.
For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
See that? So you got to watch it, man. Because you're looking at the materialistic game on how these people talk about cryptocurrency, and you think listening to them, you're going to get ahead. But according to the scriptures, YAHAWASHI like, nah, don't do that. Follow me in the word and apply these scriptures and believe on my son, meaning YAHAWASHI, and have faith in him. Go ahead.
Say not, I have sinned, and what harm had happened unto me.
Don't talk like that. See? Go ahead.
For the Lord is long suffering.
Slow to anger. In other words, go ahead.
He will in no wise let thee go.
Go ahead.
Concerning
Yep.
Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin.
So yeah, don't add sin unto sin, meaning keep sinning and going against YAHAWASHI. Okay? Apply these scriptures and live, man. Go ahead.
And say not, his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins, for mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation rested upon sinners.
See? So don't do like these heathens and trust in your goods and transgress the laws of YAHAWASHI. You got brothers right now that make money off of cryptocurrency, but they know that it's gonna come a point in time to where they're gonna have to give it up. Okay? But you got some people that's out there that's their life. They looking at it like, look, this is what's gonna keep me and my family sustained in this reset. But they not looking at the plans of YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI about to upset everybody that's not believing in his son. Okay? That's why they're gonna blaspheme YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
Make no tarry to turn to the Lord.
It's a high time to wake up out of sleep. Romans the 13th chapter, in the 11th verse. See? Go ahead.
And put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
That's why you're supposed to watch and pray, because he's coming like a thief in the night. Watch and pray and apply these scriptures and believe on his son. Have faith in his son, YAHAWASHI. You might want to move up under this covering, because it looks like the rain is about to come down, but go ahead.
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
See, and their security and trusting in that reset, in that cryptocurrency, in the mark of the beast, in Esau's system. See? Thinking Esau got everything under control. See? Nah. Go ahead.
And perish in the day of vengeance.
Perish in the day of vengeance, man. Get buried right along with Esau in the grave, man. In his system. So we're going to pause the video. We're going to step down because the rain about to come down, man. Right? All right, we back. We just stepped down a little ways down the street because it's raining. It's raining out there. Let me turn this around so I can see. Yeah, it's raining out there now. And it's windy. But go ahead, folks. We're going to continue on when we got off.
All right, this is Sirach, chapter 5, verse 8. Set not thine heart upon goods unjustly gotten.
Because what Esau had, he had unjustly gotten. Even though the Most High, YAHAWASHI, set him up on the left-hand side, how he got what he got, he raped, robbed, and murdered, and lived by the sword. Okay? And he took it from the Israelites. And they were like, the Native Americans. Okay? Go ahead.
For they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity.
So the riches that Esau got and following after him and trying to mimic him in his system is not going to help the people like the Native Americans in the day of calamity. See? What verse is that?
That was verse 8.
Okay. Go to Ezekiel. Ezekiel 7:19.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets.
The reason why they're going to cast their silver in the streets because it's not going to be able to deliver them. Because Esau, the way he got this system and the money is unjust because he murdered the Israelites, great robber murder, and got it by the sword. Okay, go ahead.
And their gold shall be removed, their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in that day of the wrath of Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI.
So the only way you're going to be able to make it out is you got to trust in YAHAWASHI because the Most High looking at it like, look, we got to get rid of the whole system. Silver and gold not going to bring you salvation. Taking the mark of the beast, which is a microchip, not going to bring you salvation. It's going to get you buried in the grave with Esau. Go ahead.
They shall not satisfy their soul, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity.
See? All right. So go back to Sirach 5 and 8.
All right. This is Sirach chapter 5 verse 8. Let not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity.
So taking that chip and even having silver and gold is not going to profit, man. See that? So it all boils down to trusting in YAHAWASHI and don't put off the day coming back to YAHAWASHI. Repent and come back. It's high time to wake up out of sleep. Right? Go ahead.
So verse 9. Winnow not with every wind.
Winnow is like a blowing of air current. Go ahead.
And go not into every way, for so doeth the sinner that hath a double tongue.
So the wind is talking about different teachings, contrary to YAHAWASHI. And the double tongue, that's Esau. Esau tell you he can help you, but at the same time, he's setting you up to get destroyed. And anybody that's joined unto Esau, which is 2/3, and dealing with the Boule Society. Boule Society is part of 2/3 because they work for Esau to continue to uphold his system. Okay?
Be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same.
Okay? So what I want to do is go to Ephesians 4 and 16 to prove that wind is talking about teaching. Ephesians 4 and 14. Sounds like I said 16, but I meant Ephesians 4 and 14. But sometimes let me mind be going out there.
All right. This is Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14. All right. This is Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Things contrary to the scripture. See, Esau would come with that double tongue. But if you steadfast in your understanding, you will understand and see that 2/3 got a double tongue and Esau got a double tongue. So you don't follow that. If the doctrines that they teach contrary to YAHAWASHI, because there's no salvation in it. Okay? It's only death, the doctrine that they have, outside of YAHAWASHI. This is the book of life. Okay? The 4th chapter. Go ahead.
By the sleight of men.
By the sleight of men. Dealing with the trickery. Basically to steal your soul, man. To keep you blind to what YAHAWASHI require of you. Okay? Go ahead.
And cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
See? It's all about deception. That you may get destroyed. Thinking this system is going to carry on the way Esau put it in the movie, the way he talk about, like it's going to be a great future in this place. Nah.
More jobs are coming.
More jobs are coming. You know, take the juice and everything go back to normal. Take one juice and everything go back to normal. Take another juice and everything go back to normal. Take a third juice and everything go back to normal. Wear a mask and it'll go back to normal. Wait. We need to get a 4th juice.
Right.
Like they talk about over there in Israel. We need to get a 4th juice. See? And everything will go back to normal. Nah, man. Esau have you juiced up and you'll be walking sideways or backwards.
And even though you got all the, you know what I'm saying, juice, you know what I'm saying, you juiced up all the way from head to toe, man.
Juiced up.
You still got to wear the mask, though.
You still got to wear a mask. See? You still got to put that diaper on your face. And Esau steady telling you it's going back to normal. Yo, right? You see? Esau got an agenda, man. You know? Esau got an agenda, man, to snatch your freedom and move towards the road of the mark of the beast, which is the microchip. Go ahead. Go on, continue on.
That was it.
Read that again. Verse 14.
All right, this is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men.
The doctrine represents, when you look it up, it deals with teaching. Okay? Go ahead.
And cunning craftiness, whereby they lie and wait to deceive.
And it's all about deceiving you that you may not receive salvation and trust in his system. See? And while you maneuvering and not having no understanding in this world, Esau is using MK Ultra mind control with the radio and the television to make you believe in him. And if you're not of the elect of YAHAWASHI, woke up to this truth and grounded, then you're going to be taken by Esau's deception, because that's his power to deceive. The Most High granted him that power to deceive, man. And he used the technology to do it. That's his weapon. That's it on that?
Yeah, that was on that.
All right, go back to Sirach 5 and what was it, 9?
We were, yeah, I could read it again.
Yeah, read Sirach 5 and 9, because that's what I did through the Spirit. Linked up Ephesians 4 and 14 with Sirach 5 and 9, because that's a precept. Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 5, verse 9.
Go ahead.
Winnow not with every wind.
Winnow is a blowing of a current of air. Okay? So what they're going into is a different teaching, doctrine. Go ahead.
And go not into every way, for so doeth the sinner that hath a double tongue.
See that? So go not in every way, contrary to the scripture. So do a sinner with a double tongue. Esau go that way. Jake not supposed to go that way. But you got Jake on this side and Babylon the Great going that way, following Esau. So go back to, let's get on that. So go back to Revelation. All right. 16th chapter.
All right. This particular verse you want me to start on?
You remember when we left out there?
I think we're already down in the 12th verse where it was talking about the Euphrates River.
Yeah, read that again.
All right. This is Revelation chapter 16 verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates.
And that's happening. The Most High is drying up, using the angel to dry the Euphrates, that the king of the east is able to travel through, so they may make war in this World War III movement that the Most High setting up on the earth to destroy Esau's empire, his rulership.